Let me like my little sage and that. Good vibes only. Yo, people, listen. I'm compelled to record today and talk to you lot. Hope you're all good. It's me, Mr. Gavin Cameron. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, man, I'm going to talk to you about something I learned when I was starting entrepreneurship. A lot of like motivational speakers, different videos that I'd watch, coaches, people I would consider mentors, friends in business, people I just knew around the circuit. It's a bit of a circuit where I live in Birmingham, West Midlands area. And they'd always say certain things. And one of the things they always used to say is like, what's your why? You can go all over YouTube, you can go all over the internet and find out about why it's important to have a why when you're going into business or starting a business. But like, what's your why in general is something that I'm looking at now and thinking like, right, like what is certain people's why of doing things? Like, why do they do things? Why are you interested in doing that business? And why are you interested in fighting for this cause? And what are you really trying to do out here? And I just come out of a meeting on Teams with the head of a charity or CIC that I'm working for, Janika Leah, focused on sickle cell and just raising blood donors. We have a target to raise 1,000 black blood donors in the UK within 12 months. And also on the meeting was a lady called Malika who works for a company called Blessed here in Birmingham. And the three of us were just sitting down and just chatting, and like I literally just come off it and I set up the camera and I thought, I'm going to record and just talk in it, because it works in business, it works in these charities that we're doing, it works in life in general, that there's just people out here that just don't really have the right reason for doing things. And I implore you that if you're going to go into business, if you're going to start a charity, or if you're going to do anything to do with anything that means you're gonna have to put your heart and soul, energy and effort, and you want people to support you, or you want to be seen to be doing good or doing right, you need to have the right reasoning, because there's too many people out here doing stuff on bullshit, to be honest with you, and it's annoying. And as a person, as a business owner or as an entrepreneur or whatever you wanted, whatever box you wanted to put me in during the car buying guru, it used to frustrate me. There was certain man out here that were doing things and they're just doing it for clout, or they're doing it to be seen as the guy or the girl, or popular, or to get the most likes on Instagram, or all sorts of bullshit reasons. And it's just like, what is your real reason, bro? Why are you really out here doing that, sis? Because what you'll end up doing is putting everyone else back. Because you see, when a person sets up a business, especially a black person, I'm gonna take it there, like when a black person sets up a business and they're scamming, or they're just shitting business, or they're just not really genuine like in their approach, and they're just about self and about money and about clout, that messes up for everybody, Like, it might give you a couple quid in your pocket for today, but you're messing up everyone else's hard work for a long time. And it's jarring, because for me, in my experience, I had to work 10 times harder for everything I did in the corporate world. So why am I coming out of the corporate world to have the same issues when I'm independent? But not because I have in some establishment that is like a hierarchy of people that my face don't fit with them, but I'm now trying to sell to my own people. I'm trying to sell to my own community. And I'm not even talking about black people. I'm talking about like people around me in general, black, white, pink, blue, Asian, whatever. You're making it harder for me because you're on some fuckery. Whereas the people that are genuine and really genuinely trying to build businesses are working hard and trying to do good business and trying to be noble in what they're doing. And they can see how they can create jobs, look after their families, help the community. Like the charity work I do, I'm not trying to get paid from it. I'm trying to help people that I know are struggling. That's my why. But then there's people out here doing community work and it's just for clout. You're really doing it because you just want to get some likes, and you want to do it because you just want to be seen as the guy or the girl or whatever, and it's just long. And the other thing is, it don't last long, to be really and truthful with you. If you're in the aim of going into business to be popular, forget it, because you're gonna lose popularity amongst the people that are around you now. Like, you might as well stay in a job, or you might as well just stay on the dole, or whatever it is you're doing, like stay in education or whatever, because if you're doing it to be the guy, all that bullshit they're showing you on the internet, if you're really gonna do it, you're gonna spend less time around your friends, you're gonna spend less time around your family, and you're gonna become less popular, and people may even grow to resent you. If I'm being 100% real with you, don't make that the reason. Don't make the reason be money either. I remember years ago I was in a interview for a financial advisor. It was a financial advisor type role in Farringdon in central London. Anyone that knows that area knows the type of people that are moving, and the movers and shakers, like that's the money side of London really. I was in this interview and one of the directors of the company said, listen, if you're coming here just to make money, then you might as well just go and be a drug dealer. I couldn't believe it. Like, this middle class white man's telling me in Farringdon that if me and the other people in the room have come just for money, then you might as well sell drugs. When I'm around drug dealers them times, like I knew people that were selling drugs them times. I'm trying to get as far away from that world as possible. What do you mean I should go and do that if I'm just after money? Because the money ain't gonna make you do anything proper. Like, it's not gonna make you do anything with passion. It's not gonna make you do anything with the type of drive and determination that's gonna help you get through the tough days. Being a drug dealer will get you money. You probably don't need to be passionate about it. Some men are, don't get me wrong, but some men are just doing it purely for the money. And people are always going to come back to you for the drugs. But you see something like that role that I was going for, or setting up a business, or charity work, or being a parent, or them things there, like, you need to be passionate about it. You need to be hungry for success, and you need to be willing to go all out. Otherwise, forget it. Just forget it. Like, if you're going to go down the entrepreneurial road just for clout, just for likes on Instagram and all them things there, forget it. Be hungry about what you want to do. Be passionate about what you want to do. Be wanting to make a change in this world. Otherwise, you're going to get bored. You're going to end up wasting time, or you're just going to give up at the first hurdle. And you're going to fuck it up for everyone else. I know people out here on the low, like, making waves, huge waves. Like, I want to shout them out, but I'm not even going to shout out. But one of my friends in particular, like, he is doing crazy things and he's humble about it. He's not about that excitement and all the rest of it. Like, and it just jars me that there's people out here that are shouting and making the most noise. They're not really doing nothing. And they're making people that want to be entrepreneurs and genuinely want to do this thing, they're making you guys think it's not really worth it. If you are passionate about it, it's worth it. And it's just do it. Don't watch your Instagram followers. Don't watch your likes. Don't watch all that stuff. None of that matters. You see, because when it comes down to quality, the amount of people that like your Instagram page ain't going to make your work any better. You get what I'm saying? The amount of bottles you can pop in a club ain't going to equate to your bank balance. It's going to bring down your bank balance. If it affects it at all, it's going to make you broke. Trying to fly out to Dubai every other week ain't going to grow no business. Hard work, dedication, sacrifice, putting your head down, grinding, and not being seen for a while is actually what's going to get you to where you need to be. And just being pure and being passionate and being like hungry for that success and having your why. Mine was my kids. Mine is my kids. Trust me, if I never had children, I don't know what I'd be doing. Like, I wouldn't be racking my brain on how to be successful every single day of my life. I wouldn't be going so hard for everything I can be. I'd just be kicking back. I'd be chilling, probably. Or I'd have to find another way to really have the hunger that I have to do what I'm doing, to talk like this. This all stems from the day that I found out I was going to be a dad. This is where all this passion burns from. Do you get it? And seeing my people, like, I got love for my people, my communities, the people around me. Like I really want to make a difference for them. It's not about me. None of the shit you see me do is about me. But yeah, like, I just felt compelled to just talk to you guys differently. It's my second video that I'm recording. Whether I'll put it out as my second video, I don't know. We'll see in it. Yeah, I just felt compelled to talk to you guys, like, on a real level. Like, if you want to do this thing and you know that you're hungry and you're passionate and you can really win because of how hungry and passionate you are, then go for it. But if you just want to do this for clout, you just want to be out here creating businesses or going into a job or fighting for a charity or a cause. Black History Month's coming next month. Yeah, I hate Black History Month, if I'm being 100% real with you. But I'm going to try and behave this year because I've been told to by Malika. But the reason I hate Black History Month is because that's the only time people want to speak up about black issues. Black issues happen from November all the way through to September too. Yes, if you're going to speak up and you're going to talk, don't just wait until something hits the headlines. Do it all year round. Don't just do it in Black History Month. You get it? Otherwise, you're just going to end up being someone that pulls everything else backwards. So yeah, man, passion over everything. Passion over everything. Love and hard work. Forget the clout. I could tell you a bag of man when I started in the motor trade that was doing similar things to me, and they had all the clout. They didn't last as long as I did. They didn't make the waves that I did. I had their customers coming to me for advice afterwards. It's mad. It's crazy how the world works. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Rant over. Thank you for watching. Once again, shout out Manifest, the journal, journaling. I'm going to do a video on journaling. It's important, but you can get these. I'm going to link it in the bottom. Check out my Instagram at Mr. Gavin Cameron. TikTok at Mr. Gavin Cameron. MrGavinCameron.com. More videos coming. Subscribe. Peace and love.